The criminal case surrounding Utah YouTuber Ruby Franke and her former mentor, Jodi Hildebrandt, leading to potential changes in state law now. It's our top story tonight on 2 News at 6. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mark Cabell.
And I'm Heidi Hatch. Ruby's husband, Kevin, issued a statement in support of this bill, which would better regulate life coaches statewide. It comes after Franke and Hildebrandt have been sentenced now to prison for child abuse. Franke hired Hildebrandt as a mentor and a life coach to help her.
Amanda Gilbert has more from the state capitol tonight with details about this bill and then what's next. Amanda?
This bill was presented to the Senate Business and Labor Committee, and some big takeaways. It would require life coaches to register with DOPL, or the Division of Professional Licensing, and would also just regulate them more.
His name is Kevin Franke.
Bill sponsor Senator David Hinkins read out loud a letter from Kevin Franke, who says these two women, his wife Ruby Franke and her former mentor or life coach Jodi Hildebrandt, destroyed his family. They're going to prison for abusing his children.
My children have been turned upside down and my marriage ended.
Kevin's attorney, Randy Kester, says what's happened to the Franke family is a big reason why the life coaching requirements bill is getting attention.
The severity of the damage that their family suffered.
Licensed marriage and family therapist Sarah Strope spoke in support of this bill.
It really just comes down to a safety thing.
She says there is a role for life coaches in our state.
We're not saying life coaches inherently are bad. We're not saying they don't bring value. We're saying there needs to be some structure so that everyone can be safe and consumers know what they're getting.
While Hildebrandt's story is extreme, she says it's not the only problem she's seen here.
We've seen people lose tens of thousands of dollars on programs or be given really bad information that does cause harm. Anyone can be a life coach. To be a therapist, we have to go through years of schooling.
For too long, some of these coaches have been preying on vulnerable individuals in the state who need the help of legitimate licensed professionals.
Several lawmakers did voice support for this bill, but they did have questions about it. It was decided that it would be further studied this summer and then brought back for next legislative session. Just a reminder, there's just a few days left in this legislative session. Amanda Gilbert, KUTV 2 News.